Hi everyone, welcome to Crafting with Giulia. I'm Giulia and I'm so glad you tuned in today. These little bees are so adorable and I think you'll really enjoy making them. So what better way to express your love this Valentine's Day than with a handmade gift? So without further ado, let's get started. If you enjoy my video, please hit the like button and leave me a comment. I love to get feedback from my viewers. Also, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you can be notified of all my newly released videos. Also, feel free to follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I invite you to join my Facebook group called Crafting with Giulia's Creative Community, where you can be part of my crafting family. All of those links are in the description below this video. First, you want to download the pattern on heavy cardstock and print it out and then cut it out. Then you're going to collect your fabric. I think the most difficult part in making these things is coordinating the fabrics. So I want to make my bee yellow, obviously. So I have a yellow head. The reason why it's plain is because I want to make the face on it, and I think it's easiest to have just a plain yellow head. So I am cutting out two because I'm making two bees. So for one head you need two. So I have my fabric doubled and I cut that out. So I'm going to sew around here and leave this open so that I can turn it around and stuff it. Okay, the body, I chose this striped fabric. So, and I want the stripes to go this way, so I put the body down here, and I am going to leave the top open so that I can turn it around and stuff it. Obviously, I made two. And then these are the wings. So you need 8 per bee. So I have my fabric doubled, so there's 4 and 4, okay? And this is going to be a nice polka dot fabric for the wings, and you're going to sew around here and leave that open so that we can turn it around. The wings do not get stuffed, okay? And so that is the pattern. Let's put our little bee together. So this is how he's going to look. So I sewed all my pieces and I already stuffed them. You are probably going to need a stuffing fork. Just makes the job a lot easier. The link is in the description box below this video for the stuffing fork, but it helps you get all the polyfill into these little tips and around the edges. So it just helps. It's not necessary, but it does help. Okay, so I sewed it up to here and I left this part open, and that's how I stuffed it. Now, I'm not really going to close this, and you don't want to stuff it all the way to the top because this has to be somewhat flat because it's going to get glued to the head, and it just makes it easier if there's no bulk there. And then this I stuffed, and I left that opening to stuff it, and then I just glued it shut. Okay, so this is actually going to get glued right onto the body. So let's do that. Well, first let's do the wings. Now, these are the wings, and I'm going to show you how I sewed that up. So you want to take the wing, you want to fold these two pieces in, make a crease, and then fold them back out again so that it looks like that. Okay, and then you're just going to take a needle and thread, and we're going to sew that so that it stays. You probably could glue it, but I don't trust my glue. It's not the best. I'd rather sew it. So we're just going to just put a stitch in there, turn it around. This is going to get glued to the back of the body, so it really doesn't matter if you do a good job or not. No one's going to see it. Okay, then we're just going to cut that. All right, so that's the wing, and that's what it should look like with a little crease in there. All right, so we'll do another one. So you're going to take the wing, fold it in, fold it out, just like that. That's it. Okay, so let's glue our little guy together. So we're going to put some glue on the top here. I'm going to take the base of the head and just glue it right to the body. Okay, it looks like that. Now this part is going to be resting on the fence, so it doesn't matter what that looks like in the back. And then you're going to take your wings and you're just going to glue them to the back of the body. So we're going to put a little glue on here. Now we're ready to paint the face. So I am using micron markers. I'm going to use number 1 just to draw the eyes first. Okay, then I'm going to draw the lashes. Then I'm going to take the brush marker and I'm going to color it in. Now for the antenna. I have a piece of wire and I have 2 beads, and I am just going to put a little glue on the top of the wire, and I'm going to stick the bead in there just to glue that on. Okay, then I'm just going to take my pliers and we're going to curl it up. Okay, and then we're just going to glue it to the back of the head. Okay, and our bee is done. To make the fence, I have these pieces of wood that I got from Amazon. Has a nice fence look at the top. And I got this from Dollar Tree. And these are just shims that I cut in half. And I'm going to use my miter saw to cut these. But before I do anything, I am going to just antique everything. So I'm using Folk Art Home Decor Antiquing Wax. And I am just going to lightly brush it on. See, now that is all done. Is that cute? And now we're going to put our bees on. So I'm going to put that one right there. And we're going to put this guy right up here. Okay, so I am just going to glue him to the back. Right there. And this guy's going to get glued right there. And then in here you could either put flowers, or I'm going to put some Valentine kisses. And a little sign that says, "Be mine." And that's all done. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again real soon. Happy crafting!